Are you ready?
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jesse with Dream.com. In this tutorial we'll make a simple little file logger as an object, and the reason I'm jumping right into this is to give you a little practice to make objects. So let's just make a class called log, and what we're going to do is have a feature to write to a file and read a file. So let's do public function write, and we'll do public function read. Now when we write to a file, we need to define a file name. So let's put in a string file name. You can name your variables whatever you like, and string file name. And when we read a file, we also do the same thing, and you can just pop those in there. And what we're going to do is file open. So let's do file open and just take this string file name here. And the type of way we're going to handle it, we're going to append to the file because we want to use this, let's say, like as an error logger. And then we also need data to write into the file. So let's make a file. I don't think append will create a file, so just put a plus. Off the top of my head, I think that will do something. Let's put this into a new file first, actually. Cut this, new, and class log, and I'll just call this log.class.php. And in the main file, require once log.class.php, and let's do log equals new log. Oops. Let's make sure we don't have any errors. Okay, good. Now when we write a file, let's pick a file name. Let's say log write, and let's just say test.txt. I'm not sure exactly what that'll do, and check your directory. That did create the file, so append plus is good. And you're going to want to make sure the file is writable, depending if you just install it on a server, if the chmod functions permissions are different. So do if is not writable, string file name, and we'll do die and say change your chmod permissions to string file name. So that way we know if something's going wrong there. So we have this open. We're going to also want to write text to it. So let's do comma string data. And the data will be what we write into the file. And to write into it, we do fwrite. Now we got to give this a handle. Call it handle equals fopen, and we're going to fwrite to the handle. And this is where we put in the string data, and then we close the handle. Fclose handle. Now as you can see, this looks pretty procedural, but let's not worry about it. I think this is good because it's very minimal. You're going to notice your code. Imagine if you had 20 different blocks like this in your class. You're going to want to comment things. So I suggest doing it the PHP doc way. And let's say description is writes to a file, and param string and string file name, the name of the file, param string, string data is to be appended to the file. And when you read through this, you'll know exactly what you're doing. So we go back here to test, and let's say my name is Jesse, and we'll refresh. And what do we have? Let's see. Okay, that inserts. Let's refresh again, make sure it's appending. Reload it. Alright, that's good. Now for the logging, let's make it so that every time we write into the file, it puts it on a new line. And we'll just do it down here, and after the string data, just go like this and do /rn. Refresh. Whoops. Okay. And that did not work because it has to be in double quotes so that it parses the new line characters. Refresh and open. There we go. Wait, that does not look right. I think it's maybe just R for Windows /string data /R. Actually, let's put this before it. See if that does anything. Refresh and test, reload. There we go. Okay, that works. Sorry about the confusion. And that's pretty easy right there. I'm going to comment this out, and let's work on the reader. So for the reading, let's do handle equals fopen string file name, and we're just going to do R, and we are going to do let's try file get contents, and of the string file name, and we're going to return this. And then over here, let's do log read test.txt, and since we're returning the value, we need to echo out this. Okay, there it's printing, and I suppose you'd want to echo, you could do pre, so that it displays it how it is in the text file, like that. Just ignore these R's and N's up there. We made a mistake earlier. That's pretty easy there. I think this is supposed to be a 5 up here, maybe a 4, who knows. So you can see we have a simple class here. We probably want to comment this up, and this just has string file name only, and this reading a file, and you'd also do a return comment, and this returns a string, and it returns the text file. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good for now, and no need to make this tutorial any longer. Alright.